What it do, YouTube? It's your boy OTRA, and I'm back at y'all with another video. Man, I ain't gonna lie, I've been missing y'all, man. I've been missing doing these videos, I've been missing doing this content, and I'm really glad I'm able to start working it back into my schedule, guys. I'm trying to be more consistent. I appreciate y'all that still been showing love to the channel, even though I still haven't been as consistent. I really appreciate it. But let's go ahead and hop straight into this thing, y'all. So, like I said in my last video, I got my CDL and I'm coming to a trucking company. Trucking company I decided to go to or come to is TMC Transportation. I'll talk about more about why I decided to come to them later on in this video. I just want to go ahead and get the main points knocked out. So, I came here last Sunday. Last Sunday. I got here Sunday evening around like 5:45 in the afternoon. And training started on the next Monday morning. So I've been here a week, been here officially a week. Coming down here, I had a carpool with 3 other people. So that's why I really didn't get much content on the way down here. I left Sunday evening. They paid for a rental car, and I had to pick up 3 other people. I was coming from Virginia, and I picked up 3 other people in North Carolina that was coming down here also. Me and this other guy, we already have our CDL. One guy that I picked up, he was coming back to pick up his truck because he already finished orientation and all that stuff. And then another guy, he was coming to get his CDL. He had to come here to get training for his CDL. Got here, and on Monday morning, we started orientation. They split us up into groups. Well, split us up into different classes based on if you already had your CDL, like I did. That was one class. People that was here to train to get their CDL, that was another class. And people that have, I think they split up people that already have previous driving experience, you know what I'm saying? They split them up to another one. Because we all going to be here different lengths of time. People that's going to be here to train to get their CDL going to be here for 3 weeks. People like me that already have, we're going to be here for 12 days, about 2 weeks. Prior to what I had been told in the past, like people was like, oh my god, like TMC, they strict, they militant, all this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? When that got put in my mind, somebody come like in my mind for somebody that served in the military, I'm thinking like, oh shit, man, this is about to be like boot camp. Like we about to go here and people about to be like drill instructors. But it wasn't like that. This whole process has been smooth throughout the time I've been here. It's not all militant like people try to make it out to be. People was like, oh, if you walk on the grass or if you walk on the rocks, they gonna send you home. Like any little thing you do, they gonna send you home. And like I haven't experienced that. Maybe they had like a different experience, you know. Maybe that was like a bad bunch of instructors they had here at the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they got that experience, but it haven't been like that for me. As far as like the walking on the grass and the rocks and things, like it's hard to walk on the grass or the rocks here because like it's so much like sidewalk and pavement. If you walk on the grass or rocks, you literally trying to walk on it, so you should get sent home because you just been a dumbass. So this past week has been like really dry. I ain't gonna lie, it's been really dry. Like from Monday up until Thursday, it's been like all death by PowerPoint and video. Like we came here Monday, we started knocking out our DOT physicals and drug tests, filling out paperwork, looking at PowerPoints and looking at videos. That's literally all this first week has been. God telling us more about the company and all that stuff, but it's been very thorough to say, so I really appreciate them being very thorough and not just trying to like rush everything into like maybe 2 days time frame or whatever. Like everything has been spaced out strategically, and we've learned a lot. It was a lot of time for questions and people that may be confused about certain things. So I really appreciate that. On Friday, Saturday, and today, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we went over safety and load securement. So like I said, they're a flatbed company, so they had to teach us how to secure loads and stuff like that, and being safe with strapping loads and all that shebang. So yeah, Friday we finally got hands on with everything, and you know we learned how to tie down loads, how to strap loads, what equipment to use for different kinds of loads that you'll be getting, or the most basic loads that you'll be getting, and that's been that. Everything been smooth, everything been alright. So really haven't had no problems here. I like it so far. This coming week we supposed to be getting into the trucks and be driving the remainder of this week. So I'm really excited that we pass that classroom portion. So Now that we got that out of the way. Well, no, I got one more thing to hit. 3 people did get sent home that I know of. 3 people did get sent home that I know of, but it wasn't because like they just being strict or being a-holes or whatever. It was because they just didn't make the cut. We had 6 tests that we had to take this past week on the computer. Most of them was like basic CDL, like a CDL knowledge test, and one of them was like about company policy. The other ones came out of like the FMCSR handbook and stuff like that. And you had to keep your percentage high enough, and if not, you got sent home. Originally, I was hearing rumors that if your percentage dropped below 80%, then you had to go home. But one of the instructors, he told us, hey, it's actually 75%. So your average drop below 75%, you know what I'm saying? You got to go. You got to pack your bags. You got to get out of here. But he said he prefers class to keep over 80%. How those guys average drop below that threshold, I don't know, because everything was pretty simple. It wasn't like they was trying to teach you how to build a truck. Like once you know how to build a truck, everything was like pretty much like a basic general knowledge. They went over these things and you tested on it. Also, quite a few of the texts was like pretty much like open book, like with the company policy. We have a book here, and like you just literally flip through the pages, find out what they was talking about, like what the question was asked. We will find that section in the company handbook and we'll answer the question. The other book was like a little green FMCSR handbook that you will probably get in CDL school if you've ever been. You flip through that little book, find out what, like, you know what I'm saying, code or instruction they was talking about in the question, and you will click the answer. So I don't know how those guys like threshold dropped. Like maybe they was rushing on their test. Who knows? But they got sent home for that. One was the guy that I rode here with, and one was like one of my roommates. I've had 2 roommates since I've been here. He got sent home like the middle of last. He was on Wednesday. The third person that got sent home was a lady that was in our class. So on, I think it was like Wednesday. Yeah, like on Wednesday or Thursday, something like that. We had an agility test. Their agility test consists of 3 things. One of them, they have a sea container set on top of a flatbed trailer. You had to climb up the ladder. You know what I'm saying? Get on top of the sea container, walk around the ladder, come back down. It's about a little over 13 feet in there. It's supposed to be 13.6, which is the height of a, you know what I'm saying? The second part of that agility test was hopping up on a flatbed trailer, just using your hands, you know what I'm saying? Get your way up there. Just on a flatbed trailer, you had to get up there. And then the third test, you had to pick up 2 tarps. One tarp was a steel tarp, which was about 80 pounds. The other tarp was a lumber tarp, which was about 100, 110 pounds, they say. Literally just had to like pick up the tarps, you know what I'm saying? Squat down, pick up the tarps, put it on your shoulder, throw it down. Same thing with both of them. The lady in my class, she got sent home because she couldn't pick up that last tarp. She was actually struggling hopping on the trailer too, but she finally made it for it too late. But they gave her, you know what I'm saying, quite a few chances to lift that tarp. She just couldn't do it safely, so they ended up sending her home, unfortunately. But yeah, let's talk about why I decided to come to this company though. So while I was in CDL school, I made up my mind that I'm coming here. Nobody didn't have to recruit me. I recruited myself. You know what I'm saying? So I was in CDL school. We had like recruitment posters, like company recruitment posters posted on the wall in the classes. And I seen TMC Transportation, and I seen those nice, beautiful Peterbilts they had on the picture. And I said, if I'm gonna be a truck driver, I'm gonna drive around in style. I want to go to TMC. I seen them things. I said I got to have one. So me coming to this company was pretty much already like set in stone. Nobody didn't have to call me nothing. It was pretty much set in stone. At that point, that's when I started looking into the company. I was liking what I seen, and one of my school instructors, he had actually worked for the company previously. He was telling me good things about it, so I said that's where I'm going. Now I didn't count out the other companies. I was kind of listening to what the other recruiters had to say, because we had about 4 recruiters that came out to our school that we was in. We had Melton Truck Lines, McElroy Truck Lines, Stevens Transportation, Warner. We probably had one more, but I'm probably forgetting, but we had at least 4 that came. And as far as Warner and McElroy, Melton Truck Lines and McElroy, they both flatbed companies too. And I said, if I'm gonna be flatbedding, once again, I'm gonna be flatbedding in style. I'm I'm going to TMC, so that automatically knocked them out of the way. Really didn't care to hear what they were talking about anyway. I really wasn't that interested in the company. The other trucking companies like Stevens and Warner, I just like, you know what I'm saying, they wasn't selling me enough on their company. So not saying they bad, they just wasn't selling me on. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to TMC. That's why I decided to come here, guys. So far my experience has been good. You know what I'm saying? I do like how they have their pay system. You can get paid by percentage, or you can get paid per mile like traditional. Most drivers choose percentage because on average you get paid more with a percentage. But that's how that's been going, guys. Yeah, that's that. I'll keep y'all updated on how this coming week will be going. Last thing before I get up off here, as I was going through my videos, I realized that I have quite a few box trucking videos that I didn't upload to YouTube. So if y'all still want to see those, I'll upload them things, you know what I'm saying, in a heartbeat. If y'all don't want to see them, I'll just keep them in my archive. So let me know down in the comments if y'all want to see them videos. I'll upload them, no problem. But that's that, guys. I appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all for showing love to the channel. It's your boy Ray, and I'm out.